Hello everybody. So I've been trying to take little videos of the books that we've been taking out of the library for my toddler and our little toddler friends over the last little while. Some of them have successfully made it up. Some of them have only made it to Periscope or YouTube, and some of them are still sitting on my phone waiting for me to deal with. But I figured I would take another video while my toddler is sleeping. Hopefully she stays asleep for the whole thing. And I will show you which books we got from the library last time that we'll be returning, which were awesome, what I loved about them, and which ones we will never get again. Alright, so here are our books. The first book I'm going to show you is called Little P, and Little P was one that we actually got from the library the previous time that my daughter loved so much we had to renew it. So Little P is about a family of peas who only eat candy, because when you're a pea, candy is how you stay healthy and strong. And so it goes through that and talking about what these little peas do and how they eat candy. And then and all Little Pea wants to eat is the spinach, which is what they have for dessert. So I was surprised, actually at the end of this book, my daughter really wanted to eat spinach. So that was kind of a cool thing for me, and she really loved just how silly it was and how they got to eat candy all the time. So I guess it struck a chord with her because we had to renew it at the library. So that is Little P, and the author for that one is Amy Krauss Rosenthal. So great one to pick up if you would like to. The next one is Boohoo Baby. This one, this was a good one too. What should we do with the Boohoo Baby? So it kind of goes through talking about, oh, the baby is sad, and these different animals try to offer it different things that they think will help make him happy. So, oh, does it need to be fed? Does it need to have a bath? Blah, blah, blah. So I really liked this one because it speaks to empathy and shows children how they can try and take care of a baby. So it might be something good for a family who's expecting a new baby that might be crying a lot, or it might just be perfect for a little one who loves babies as much as my little one does. So that is What Shall We Do with the Boohoo Baby by Cressida Cowell and Ingrid Godin. So this is one of the Stella series. I love them for their imagery, and I love them for their imagination. This is called When Stella Was Very, Very Small, and so it goes through some things that how Stella was when she was a little girl, and how she could do little things and wasn't able to do some things. And so this was a great book that we really liked. I like the imagination in it as well, and then it goes on to show how she can teach her little brother how to do the things she learned how to do. So When Stella Was Very, Very Small, written by Marie-Louise Gay. Beautiful story. Alright, so we didn't quite make it. The little one woke up, so let's carry on. The next book in the bunch of books we're going to bring back to the library, it's called Stretch. So this was a really neat one because it kind of inspires a bunch of different movements. So there's stretching with your hands in the air, stretching high, and it just goes through a bunch of different ways you can stretch. And so I really liked this one because I like books that inspire movements that you could play off of. So that was Stretch, and that's by Doreen Cronin and Scott Minchin. Let's see, what's the next book called? Do you remember what this one was called, Zaya?
Yeah.
Fetch. This one's called Fetch. Fetch by Jory Hurley. So this book is nice because it's very simple. The pictures are very simple as well. So just one word per spread, and it's about this dog who's just going to find a ball that his owner threw, and he ends up meeting and doing different things, and then comes back at the end to give it to his owner. One of the things I really like about this book is something a little surprising for my little one. She's always concerned about it being this way rather than horizontal, but I like building that flexibility. And then the last book is one of our favorites, has been one of our favorites, and it's the Book of Z's, or Zzz, however you want to pronounce it. It's by Arlene Alda, and I like it because it's real pictures of animals and beings sleeping in their own different ways. And since my little one's name starts with the letter Z, that's been especially special for her, having it titled the way it is. So it just talks about different ways of sleeping, and whether you're ready for sleeping, and where you can sleep, and all of that. So that was a good one as well. Now I'm just going to shortly show you a couple of books that we are that weren't quite what we were looking for. So Side by Side looks like a super sweet one. The story is pretty cute about finding a friend, but it was just a little above our age, little old for little Miss Ziggity. Community Soup was a good one. To a point. I personally found it a little bit boring, and I think that Z did too. So it's kind of cool because it's got a recipe in the back to make your own pumpkin vegetable soup from goat's milk and pumpkins. The little girl loses a goat and has to go get it. But it just wasn't that captivating for us. Mermaid Sister by Mary Ann Fraser. I actually started reading this and changed all of the words because I didn't like the language or the concepts in this book. It was really it wasn't very kind to her little brother, and yeah, just didn't like this one very much. Mossy is beautiful. It had a nice beautiful story and tons of fantastic imagery, but it was, again, just a little bit too lengthy for my 2.5-year-old, so we might give this one a try another day, but it wasn't anything special for me or for her. Alright, and that is all of our books today.